Hello beloved YouTubers, today I'm gonna show you what setup I prefer running in tanks, and in the next part APC and why. I'm gonna talk about different setups, who is bad, and I'm gonna give you some hints to make you a better tanker. Feel free to join my platoon on Battlelog. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. And I can answer anything you need, or if you just want to show off your battle report. My setup is AP shell, HMG, thermal, reactive armor and APS. Why do I use that? That's a good question. Okay, let me tell you why. I use AP shell because it deals more damage to infantry and a little more to tanks. It deals like 2 more damage to tanks and it's splashing a lot on infantry, rather from saber shell or high explosive shell. Like sabot, yeah, it's fast and its traveling speed is much more faster, but in the long run it's not effective. High explosive, yeah, it deals more damage, but same concept. It doesn't deal any splash damage to infantry. It's only good on armor to armor, but you have to be really close up for any good connection with it, basically. And I use HMG because I can take out multiply enemies I see in my sight. It deals damage to light vehicles and it deals damage to choppers. If you hit a chopper and you have LMG, you need to switch to the gunner seat because LMG doesn't give damage to the chopper. And with HMG you only need to hit them 3-4 times and that gives him a really narrow time to bail. Reactive armor, I use that for good reasons. If I get a shell or a RPG in the 90 degrees or in the ass, I'm stuck for only 5 seconds, or if I get the hit in the 90 I can still move around. If I would have thermal camo or autoloader, I would be stuck there for 10 seconds if I had run over a mine or something. Why thermal? Yeah, good question. I use it to spot infantry. It makes it more simple for me to see the infantries, and my flow is working much better with it. Like, I know it's gonna be hard if you're going from zoom to thermal, but my tips to you is use zoom until you can the drop on HMG, because when you're switching to thermal it's such more simpler. Why APS? Why not smoke or wherever? Well, APS works when it works. Like, I use it often when I peek a corner there and know it's multiple enemies and I just want to say hello and just get out of there, get to cover, prepare or whatever. So yeah, basically I cannot teach you how to tank, but I can give you pointers where how to position yourself. Always be in a better position than the enemy tank. That's the most important. Always have a exit strategy where you can go away quickly if it's too heated and you really need repairs. And if your first plan didn't work, repair like 10 to 20% so you can handle one more RPG if you get hit and you're not standing there disabled with less than 10 HP and just thinking for yourself, well, fuck. And when I have repaired them 20-25%, I proceed to my second location where I know it's more safe to repair to 100%. If you are working with a gunner, ask him to have proc scanning, because it scans mostly everything around you except people who is lying completely still. Like in BF4, it scanned everything. Every single thing was scanned. And it spots mines, and it spots, yeah, the small things. But if you're playing like Rush or something, it's okay for him to run with autoloader, because it's such many infantries, and then he can help you out much more often, since we are often constantly in action when you're tanking in Rush. And for the love of God, you need to have mechanic perk. Like anti-tank and that, it goes too slow to repair the tank and you're dead without mechanic perk basically. Same goes to you as tanker. Use mechanic perk. You guys repairing up the tank from 0 to 100 in no time. How do I choose targets? Yeah, go after the entries first, or the C4 support or sniper who I see running after my tank. And if you see most engineers standing still because they are shooting RPG, it's an easy kill. Just tap fire 3, 4, 5 HMG bullets will take him out. And on range I would really slow down the tap fire. Just tap, 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 and he will die. And my game style includes a lot of in third person view, because it helps me see over stones, over obstacles, and then I go back in first person just to finish it off for them, since it's most likely they are more than one. And it also helps if you see a C4 quad coming behind you when you're in third person. So yeah, I would recommend go back and forth into third and first person. And I always drive back and forth, so sometimes I'll get random roadkill, and it also helps dodging RPGs and stuff. How do you get so many kills in one round? Yeah, let me tell you how. You play the fucking objective basically. You learn the spawn system on the maps and on the flags, because Battlefield have one of the worst spawn systems in the game, and as a tanker you can easily advantage of it, and you can just farm people who are going for flags and just spawn rape them basically. But you're not spawn raping them, but you're flag raping them, if that's even a word. But you also have to watch out, because more often than not, people are spawning behind you and they're having a RPG or it's a C4 guy. So just keep one eye in third person and watch your back basically. And now you're asking for yourself, how do I know how people spawn on the flag? Well, I studied it at tested it out in practice, and if you really want to know it, I can make a guide where people spawn and make it more simple for you basically. Okay, let's talk about angle game. In BF3 we had reactive armor on the tank, and it could handle a shell or a RPG shot. And shells and RPG hurts in the 90 degrees, it hurts in the butt. So I'm always trying to position myself facing the tank or the RPG head on, and then it doesn't deal so much damage. And of course you can get turret hitted, but in the long run it's worth it, since it's really rare to hit that turret hit. If you don't know what the turret hit is, I can make a tutorial how to do that. Just write a comment below again and I will make it just for you. Also, if it's a big traffic in the comments with a lot of questions, I will definitely make a Q&A just to respond most of you guys. Depends how many is writing a question, just to help you guys out to become a better tanker, how to watch your back, how to exploit battlefield to the limit, get good rounds, show your skills to your friends, and just be proud of yourself basically. Of course it's gonna be hard in the beginning, but patience and hard work, and yeah, in the end you're just gonna be a good tanker who's demolishing servers, getting kicked, getting banned. But remember this, even if you have played the tank 100 hours or 1000 hours, you've never seen it all, because in tanking it's always something new, always. Who you can exploit, what you can do, how to do it, etc, etc. And if you're working with a public gunner, always show him gratitude, so you keep him or her going to repair you, so you never leave him left out. And if you get a really good round, you're sharing it. Remember to say thanks to that person in the battle report, just to show even more respect for the gunner. Since I feel in BF4 it's really rare that the gunner is actually a NG who's working with you and not against you, shooting on the jet on Gulman Railway when you are playing Dawnbreaker. You know that feeling when that gunner is shooting and it's just annoying, but for you, you cannot focus completely. He's revealing your position for enemy aircrafts and enemy C4 buggy who's coming, because your gunner is shooting and you cannot hear it. Okay, now I don't know what more to say. I will just thank you all for watching. I hope this guide is some help for you if you're new tanker or if you have a little experience and just needed some tips and tricks. And if it's not good enough, I will try to make a new one. Remember, this was my first guide I've ever made. I don't know if it's good, I don't know if it's bad. It's up to you to decide, so please don't hate me that much. I have not perfect English, so really try to make this for you guys. So thank you for taking your time watching this guide, if you have seen it to the end. Okay, I would just want to say thanks to everyone who has been with me on my tank journey, and yeah, and if you have more personal tank stuff you need help with, I'm gladly to help you. Just write a comment below, come to my platoon on Battlelog, and we can do a session on a empty server, so I can show you some tips, I can show you some moves, and I really hope you enjoyed this tank guide of mine, and I will see you in the APC video. next time. And if you have any pointers to give me, please write a comment below. I will do my best to improve my channel even more.